I'm definitely trying to go all in.
You heard it here at the Disc Golf World first, folks. Dylan Cease is looking to go all in. Someone better fucking lock him up quick. What's up, Disgenerates? I'm Jefferson and got an exclusive interview with our boy Dylan. But first, we gotta thank all our Patreon members for the continued support. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to continue to bring you off-season disc golf content. Just like Mr. Cease and his recent partnership with Brixton, you know, the disc golf trading card company, but we'll get to that in a second. If you aren't familiar with Dylan Cease, well, he's a professional baseball player currently on the San Diego Padres. Yep, that means the dude's rich. Which is how he ends up owning some of the best disc golf courses in the country and now co-owner of 2 disc golf businesses. One of those brought back from the dead with friend Paul McBeth, that being Supreme Flight, which has been silent for the past 230 weeks until this post.
Dylan and I are really excited because we are going to have collaborations with tournaments, players, athletes, celebrities, artists, and more, as well as having a social media following on YouTube, Instagram, Supreme Flight Official on Instagram, and many more. So thank you so much. We'll see you tonight.
That was on the official Instagram, but here's what Dylan himself had to say.
Yeah, Paul and I have been working that for a while. We essentially want to do some streetwear and do some stuff where we can collaborate with other people, athletes, celebrities, whoever. But at the same time, we want to use it kind of as like a vehicle for investing into the game, doing big tournaments, doing whatever. It's essentially a way to hopefully grow the game, build a cool brand, and then utilize that capital to then do more unique stuff, whether it's content, whether it's a big money tournament, whatever the case may be. We don't have exactly the full path like blocked up. But yeah, we're just trying to make a cool product for now and trying to get it to grow.
It seems the goal of Supreme Flight is to market towards that younger demographic. Or Cease wanted to rock some disc golf merch at some MLB parks, but didn't want to look like a straight dweeb. Also, Dylan, I know you're listening, and I'm not sure if this rumor is true, but a Disc Golf World Supreme Flight tournament has a nice ring to it. And I'll be texting you in about a month or so our ideas anyway, so get ready. Hey, you're the one saying shit like this.
I'm trying to diversify and trying to build up the brand. But yeah, I mean, really a big part of it depends on if people support it and like it or not, like if we're able to get some support, pushing the envelope. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. I'm definitely trying to go all in.
Supreme Flight used to be the cool kids brand back when I started playing disc golf, which is why your boy rocked this cool hoodie. Yeah, looking back, I hope they have some better designs this time. But damn, partnering with Ledgestone kinda scares me. Sorry, I wasn't talking bad about the designs. Well, actually, I was more hoping this doesn't get sucked up into that monopoly system pushing out everyone besides, who benefits, Discraft. However, that wasn't the only business venture that was announced by Dylan. Also, he's now officially part owner of Brixton.
Well, I feel like sports card collecting is just like part of America's culture, and it's like kind of just seems like it's only getting bigger and bigger. And I feel like for disc golf, like up to now, there hasn't been that. But I feel like disc golf's kind of getting to that point where there's enough of a fan base to support that. I just think Brixton's kind of going to hit that market. And then, honestly, this is going to sound silly, but I really like the name. I feel like it's a cool, powerful name. Not that's not, the reason why I joined or anything, but I just feel like that's part of it. Like I like the name. I like the products they're making. And then they work really hard and they're like, they push the envelope and they're innovative. They want to, every release they do, they want to outdo what they've done before. So I just thought it would be a really cool company to be a part of. So then I got Ryan from Brixton's number, just talked to him and was like kind of just up front. And I said, I'd really love to be a part of your company. I feel like it's got a chance to be a powerhouse.
I can't deny the thought of Brixton being a powerhouse. I mean, this is how I reacted when they sent us these.
Twist! Oh, shit.
Overreaction? I don't think so. But let's finish hearing what Dylan had to say about his involvement with Brixton.
Yeah, I've got some equity, and I'm not like, I'm not the decision maker. I'm not the guy. I'm, they fortunately they're open minded. I'll kind of have ideas come to them, and I'll just be able to text Ryan and say, hey, we'll be able to do this or this or this. But no, for the most part, I mean, they're already killing it. It's I feel like at the very least, if I can just bring more eyes to them and kind of help bring some, more eyes and kind of just make it more mainstream, I think that would be a win. Because I do feel like they are going to be the tops of disc golf essentially. I opened all 18 or 16 or 18 boxes. My plan was initially to save some, but I enjoyed opening the first like 8 or 10 so much that I opened the rest, and I had 2 left, and I was going to save those. Then my brother came over, who got me into disc golf, and I'm like, hey, do you want to open these? The first pack he opens, he pulls out the Paul McBeth Decade of Dominance, like basically the second rarest card you can get in the set. So I'm like, man, I need to get some more of these. I borderline went on them. I almost went and bought like a bunch more myself.
Well, shit. We waited this long to open these damn cards. Let's see what some of the pulls were. Also, if you want to see every single pack we opened, including some of the biggest hits we pulled, plus the full unedited Dylan Cease interview, consider joining the Patreon.
We don't have scissors, we have a giant tack. First, Brixton 2023. This is a joke because they didn't send us free ones last time. We had to buy our own. Ooh, first autograph. What? Boom, baby! Get the sleeve! Ooh, a focus card. Legacy. Yeah. Back to back, dude. Back to back! Tokyo. Nicholas Antala.
Maybe Tokyo's aren't.
Tokyo's are pretty cool. Ooh, look at our boy Simon Lazat, Tokyo! Tokyo. That's actually kind of sick. I don't know. People just be talking about this shit.
I hear Tokyo a lot. Right? I'm not gonna lie.
He showed me at USDGC and I just nodded my head and said, this shit's dope. Like something cool with the Andrew Marweed Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread?
Andrew Marweed once said we have soothing voices. So he probably really enjoyed that card opening.
Forgot about that.
Brody Smith autograph. Sleeve that bitch. Dark horse.
Guys, we're open for business, by the way. So, if you see anything you like,
I'll let
hit
you
us
boy.
up.
I'll let you boy. On to the next one. Ooh, now we have 2 of these. So those aren't that good.
Nice.
Balling out, peckerhead.
That's what Nadio calls them. Yeah, I think you gotta say that. You can't just throw out Peckerhead. You might know the reference, but nobody else knows it.
It's funny. Ooh, Cat Merch autograph, 29 out of 30?
What?
3 of these fucking things.
It's quite popular.
So we're gonna sell all these and buy more. It's like the lottery.
Help fund our addiction. Brixton, awesome. Anytime you want to hire us up for that again.
Shout out to our friends over at Brixton for hooking us up with some packs. And for the new addiction. I've never felt so itchy. If you haven't got your hands on some packs, go do yourself a favor. You're not going to want to miss out because they have some cool things in the works for the future. I mean, if they're letting Dylan give ideas, anything is possible.
I'll have an idea where I'm like, hey, man, can we do a series where I get to design, kind of like a specific type of card and we'll call it this or that? Or, can we do a thing where you can trade in 20 base cards for a specific card that makes, buying the packs more worth it because you can trade the base cards in for rare, stuff like that where they let me freely kind of pitch an idea and then they tell me if it's doable or not.
If you're one of those people worried about Dylan's financial investments, first, shut the fuck up. Disc golf needs as much money as possible. Who cares if he's burning his money? And second, just listen to the dude.
Financially, I feel like Supreme Flight and Brixton are probably the best bets. But the course-wise, I feel like those are kind of really good bets to be iconic if we can get tournaments out there and stuff like that. The courses are badass. I really hope they get used for the next however many years on tour. Cactus Rock, is an amazing course. I really hope we can get it on tour. There's some, we got to get Wi-Fi and some different stuff out there that makes me a little nervous with it. But that course is so much fun and unbelievable. I'm just excited to be a part of it, and like I said, it really just comes down to if other people like it and support it or not, because I think it's cool. If you like it, support it, and I'm always down for ideas or anything like that. So DM me, DM Paul. But yeah, other than that, just the support would mean a lot for sure.
Support goes a long way, more than anyone will ever realize. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Then you won't have to miss out on any more exclusive interviews throughout the off-season. Or if you want the rest of what Dylan Cease has to say, check out the Patreon. And you get way more of this.
Built the trophies too, right?
She did. Didn't those get clowned on? I liked them. I was a fan. Everyone at the event was a fan. Little Jake Bond auto action, remember the name? Patreon.
That's smooth, dude.
Yeah, I over-uppers last time. That was on me. Oh, shit.